Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have my June 2021 burn basket. So I was on the fence of whether I was going to do this video or not. And then I went through stuff that I still had on hand at the house to see what I wanted to burn and use up this month. So let me jump in and get started. I have melts on the top, candles on the bottom. As usual, we have 6 candles, 6 melts. Everything else is going to be a wild card as to what I finish for the month of June. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the melt that I have on top here, and this is Better Homes and Gardens Blue Oasis. This is a beautiful, fresh scent. Lends itself to be a little bit on the masculine cologne-y side. It doesn't have that spice note that I don't like in it. So it's just that like clean, fresh, hot, sexy man scent that I love and adore. So I definitely think that this is going to be an enjoyable melt for this month. We have here a Yankee Candle centerpiece cup in a Roseberry Sorbet. I love this because it's a sweet floral. Despite being roseberry and having that rose smell to it, it definitely has some sweetness cutting through the rose, making it more tolerable and more enjoyable for me. So I look forward to burning this one as well, or I should say melting. We have here Yankee Candle Sweet Pea Madeleines, and I think this might have been in my burn basket for last month, and I just didn't get around to it. I noticed it was laying in my box that I usually keep everything that I want to burn, including my wild cards in, and it was just a melt that I didn't get to. So this is really confectionery sweet. Definitely reminds me of macaroons, however you want to pronounce it. So it's that bakery sweet smelling. Swan Creek makes a scent similar to this, and I'm trying to think of, I think theirs is called Le Petit Macaron, and it smells a lot like this. I have the one from Swan Creek as well. I'm not against sweet bakery scents, but they're also not my favorite. I just have to really be in the mood to use them, and I think that's why I didn't get to this one last month, is because I wasn't quite in the mood and I wasn't quite ready to melt this one yet. Oh, yeah, I picked out 6 melts. I'm like, oh, I think I picked out 7. Here is a Goose Creek melt, and this is in, I think, Garden House? Yeah, Garden House. Once again, a really nice, fresh scent. This is a little bit on the earthy side, like, almost has a little bit of a, like, fresh turned dirt smell. I know that sounds weird to describe that. I definitely get garden vibes out of this. It's not, like, a dirty, stinky dirt smell. It's just that, like, earthy, woodsy, within nature kind of smell. This I know for sure was in my burn basket last month and I didn't get to it. This is Colonial Candle, and this is Harbor's Mist. Once again, really nice fresh scent. I love fresh scents. I cannot begin to tell you how much I love fresh scents. I feel like you can never go wrong with a fresh scent. It's good in the bedroom, the bathroom, wherever. They are the most non-offensive smelling smells. That way if you have guests come over, they're like, oh, well, it smells clean and that kind of stuff. And they're not going to be like, oh, your house smells like a cupcake. Not that people would be disappointed that your house smells like a cupcake, but if somebody is sensitive to smells, they may not pick up as much on a fresh scent because they might think, oh, well, that's a laundry smell. They're just cleaning their house and that kind of stuff. Whereas, like, I have an aunt who is sensitive to candles. Like, she will not burn candles. She says that she's allergic to them. How true that is, I don't know. But if she came into my house and smelled this, I really don't think it would offend her. Last but not least, when it comes to the melts, is Passion Fruit Martini from Goose Creek. I'm really excited for this one because this one has given me the summer vibes. This is that like peachy mango smell. I already know what I'm going to be melting this with while I'm burning. Like this, I will have no problem using this up for this month because I'm really looking forward to this fragrance from Goose Creek. Unfortunately, they have recently raised their prices on their melts and you can't get them on sale for like $1.49 or $2.49 anymore. It's always $2.99 and up, and considering the size, I really don't think it's worth that price. I'm a $2 girl on these Goose Creek if you are listening. So let's go ahead and talk about the candles that I want to use up for this month. I wanted to have a little more diversity this month. I don't have a whole lot of diversity here, but I know last month I pretty much only burned Aldi candles. I think there was one Yankee and one Bath & Body Works. So I wanted to make sure that I added more Bath & Body Works, some Goose Creek in here, and just a little bit more diversity. But I do have a lot of Aldi candles because of the price point and the performance. They tend to be right up my alley. So the Passion Fruit Martini is going to get melted with the Aldi Huntington Home Mango and Lotus. I do have two of these. I was reluctant to pull this from my collection and burn it because I love the smell of this. It's just peach and mango vibes. That's the kind of citrus I like. Like, I'm not like an orange citrus or a lemon citrus person. Give me the peach and mango. I am all about those kinds of fragrances. So I know that I'm going to miss this one. I'm hoping that it's a really good performer. I'm excited to burn this to see how it performs, debating on if it's going to be a kitchen burn or a dining room burn, or maybe an even take to the new house and burn while I'm unpacking type scenarios. I am unsure, but I know that I'm looking forward to this fragrance here. We have a Bath & Body Works candle, and this is just one that I really wanted to move out of my collection. I am not a fan of Thousand Wishes. I think that I got this 75% off. That's why I picked it up. This is very mature, perfumey smelling, a little bit too mature for my liking. Let me go ahead and read the scent description to you guys. So this is sparkling champagne, crystal peonies, and almond cream. So the scent notes alone are right up my alley, but for some reason the way that this scent just sits with me, I'm not a fan. So I'm going to be happy to burn this and get it out of my collection. Another Aldi Huntington Home candle. This one is Clementine Basil. So, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of orange citrus scents. I definitely like peach citrus scents. As you guys know, I usually pick up entire candle collections. That way I can review and haul them for you guys. So I wouldn't say that I dislike this one, but it's just not a favorite for me. It smells like a nice citrus. It's actually going to be the next candle that I burn. I'm going to end up burning this in my dining room. I definitely think that I'm going to get those summertime vibes for it, but it's just not going to be something that I end up loving. I think I'll like it for sure. I don't think I'll be disappointed by any means. Let me go ahead and pop the lid off and give it a sniff. Alright, so maybe I might like it more than I think that I'm going to like it, because this is a very sugary, sweet orange. It almost smells like tang. So I kind of like that. I think that this is going to be one that I definitely end up enjoying. 3 more candles left. Let's go ahead and knock out that last Aldi candle for the burn basket. This one is Fresh Laundry. Like I said, I love the clean, fresh scents. I feel like you cannot go wrong with those kind of scents. I feel like they don't offend people. So this is definitely going to most likely be a bedroom burn at the old house, or if we are in the new house, it might be one of our dining room burns. Unfortunately, at the new house, and this isn't anything that's sad by any means, is I will not be able to burn a lot of candles because we have really large entryways compared to my current house, and scent really carries throughout the lower level. So I won't be able to have multiple candles going at once because they'll be competing with each other unless they complement well. So we'll definitely see how that plays out. So this may be a dining room burn at the new house. We got 2 more candles left. One here from Bath & Body Works. So this was from my last Bath & Body Works candle haul. I feel like I have not bought Bath & Body Works candles in a long time. So this is Cranberry Pear Bellini. This was from the Christmas or New Year's collection. Scent description on this one is fizzy pear nectar, sparkling red cranberries, lush apricot, tart black currant with essential oils. Like, this candle is right up my alley. I've been sitting on this because I've been waiting to burn it somewhere that I'm really going to enjoy it. So it's time to let go, time to move on, time to put it in the burn basket and use this one up. Here we have a Goose Creek large jar candle, and this one is in Juicy Pear. So this is just like a clean, fresh, true to life pear fragrance. I got this when Goose Creek was doing like a $9.99 large candle sale, and I haven't seen them do any large jar sales like that in a while. That's why I really haven't been hauling too much. I'm really at a point in life where I don't like spending more than $10 on a candle. So I'm all about the $3.99, $4.99 Aldi candles. I'm all about hitting TJ Maxx and getting candles for $9.99. Yes, I will sometimes buy Bath & Body Works candles if the price is right, even if it is a little bit over $10. Same with like Scentworks from Kohl's. But I really, really strive to be under the $10 price point on a candle because there's just better things in life that I'd rather be spending my money on. Now, don't get me wrong, I love candles. I'm very passionate about candles, but I think there's some great candles to be had at a really budget-friendly price. I don't feel that you need to overspend on candles. So I hope you guys enjoyed my June burn basket for 2021. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.